Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast. Thank you so much for your continued support. Just last month, I advised the current deputy president to form his new political party. As things are now boiling nicely, guess what? The current deputy president might not even survive in this 2027. And leaked details are imagining that election is not going to be held this 2027 up to 2029. That is another bombshell. But Farouk Kibet is also coming up with a very serious political shockwave. According to Farouk Kibet, he has declared himself. Actually, he has gone to an extent of declaring himself that, God willing, 2032, he become a presidential candidate. Without wasting of time, let's read together what he said. If Kenyans see it fit to give me a chance to lead them in 2032, after President Ruto, whom am I to refuse? If Kenyans see that he is enough to lead in 2032, then whom is he to refuse? That is the question Farouk Kibet said today. Actually, yesterday. 2032 is not far. But if we believe and trust God, we're gonna make it. Of course, we will see it. There's hidden agenda or political mission being hidden in this Farouk Kibet's quote. The first observation, there is a probability of 95% KINDIKI not to be given any chance in UDA. After 2027, it's going to be dumped. There is still war. The war is not yet over. And if someone will be smart enough, is the only person gonna survive in this UDA political party. Because what I said again, that the UDA allies, even if, let's say, roughly they will win the election, in any case, then they are not supposed to take it just relaxed that you've made it in life. There is going to be a very serious battle. I want to tell you why KINDIKI is now being removed here. Before I dig deep into this, ladies and gentlemen, pleasure to meet you once again, and thank you so much for your continued support in this broadcast, because if it was not your support, then this YouTube platform could have not reached where it is as of now. For those of you who had subscribed, I want to say thank you so much for your subscription. If you are a first-time viewer watching me in this channel, I request you kindly do me a favor. Take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share them to your friends, family and relatives. There is one thing I have observed here. It is all about political greediness, political plan, and whatever Farouk Kibet is saying has come from President Ruto. He's just trying to raise alarm to KINDIKI that, bro, just go. In other words, even if you've sat a place somewhere, you've noticed some movement. The movement are supposed to show you how things are going. It depends, regardless in the position you will be at. The movement will tell you, this place is not safe. This place, I should not stay this place for long, because you will see their movement. We are all human beings. We do have all those plans. and we do have all those calculations. But the fact remains that Kithure Kindiki ought to make his own political party. When I said this to Rigathi Gachagua, some of you were really complaining, you were saying a lot of things, and going to an extent of even abusing me, but I just kept quiet. Now Rigathi has formed his own political party outside the government. You know, the reason why I keep on saying this is because I hate political betrayal. I hate someone who pretend. I hate someone who, obvious pretend. That is how I describe human being. It is all about just scheming. You know, when you scheme, we will understand you very well. The truth of the matter is that William Ruto is scheming out Kithure Kindiki, using this gentleman like Farouk. If Farouk have come to an extent of now declaring himself as a presidential candidate 2032, they have known how they are going to rig this election, because Kenyans have not said they are going to give William Ruto a chance. Kenyans are saying no, they are the electorate, unless they decide work another chance. Farouk is saying that, yet he knows very well that Kindiki is supposed to inherit William Ruto. So they have this mentality that this issue of Kikuyu versus Rift Valley, no. If these people could have loved themselves, then I prefer even a Maasai to rule us. Then the next day, someone from Luo community to rule. Then the next day, someone from Kamba community to rule. That is what we call loving one another and sharing what you have with someone. But politically speaking, there's someone who will suffer. And this person is none other than Kithure Kindiki. Right now he's quiet, he's enjoying the payment, luxurious life. But you have to understand that when the devil wants to eat you, he must ensure that you are fat, so that he can find a space to siphon your blood. When someone wants to use you, he or she might come up with so many political strategic movement. Even a matter of dump, even if it's a matter of relationship, it depends, vice versa, it depends. There's so many things we do way. At the end of the result, you will understand the person's movement. If you have knowledge and wisdom, or if you have a very sharp IQ, you will not just keep back and relaxed. So the only advice I can give Farouk, instead of thinking of 2032, you are supposed to come up with something where Kenyans will say, this government have done this and that. Does it mean that you are scrapping the free education so that you guys can save money and Kenyans to suffer in paying school fee? The question again, the second question, what is your role in this government? Because you are so powerful, you have even now declaring yourself as a candidate. What is your role, Mr. Farouk? What is your position? The current head of state never bothered to tell Kenyans what is your position. Anyway, you have that right, each and every Kenyans have that right for the presidency. Yes, dreams are valid. Today, if I declare, well and fine. But we must look, are we not having someone somewhere? Must he supposed to be the one? Or what next? Anyway, Kindiki, you laughed Rigathi Gachagua. Chuma chako ki motoni. Chuma chako ki motoni, na inakuja mbio sana, wataitoa mbio sana, and that is what is now happening. Farouk have declared that 2032 he will vie for the president. So Kindiki is removed already 2032. Where will he be? It means that he is hanging in the air, waiting for God to come and rescue him.